Hey, what's going on everyone? My name's UltraSonicHero and today I want to file a video report on someone's behalf, and let's just say that things have escalated very bizarrely but madly. And I will not be mentioning his name throughout the video, but I will state this, that he is by far the most disrespectful, arrogant user that we have ever encountered, not just on Discord or YouTube, but on the face of the internet. And he had quite a lot to say behind our backs. Fair reminder that I have recorded some of the screenshots, and that I went undercover and recorded some evidence on his server. And one of his comments is related to his mother, and what he had said to her was nothing but uncalled for. I'll let you have a look at this. A quick reminder that I am recording my commentary and myself without any background music, because I want to make this video serious and as a professional documentary on his behalf. Now, I do want to urge all of you not to spread any hate towards him. After all, he's just a kid, he just needs to learn to grow up, and he needs to just, take it on the chin. That's all that he needs to do. I am going to be saying user and individual a lot, so to stop myself from repeating as a broken record, I'm just going to be calling him the Anonymous for that reason. So, the Anonymous mentioned something about Yoshizilla, which, of course, we may have heard of Yoshizilla based on, his sexuality towards people, which, of course, this is not related to this video. We're only going to be talking about the Anonymous, because he is related to that specific video that I'm recording right now on his behalf. So, the Anonymous was going to do an exposure stream of Yoshizilla, which I did find rather cringe and strange. So, since things have gotten very uncomfortable for many users, especially the ones that I know of in particular that I support, it then came to my decision to leave the Anonymous's Discord server and to give him a complete telling off, because I was not going to put up with it. And after that, he decided to take matters into his own hands by filing a complaint of my message straight towards LucasRBDJ. And yes, you heard right, LucasRBDJ. I find that really odd for someone to direct message to LucasRBDJ because number one, he's a very busy guy. 2, he knows his stuff. And number 3, who in God's name direct messages to LucasRBDJ when you don't even know what the hell you're doing? Because obviously, you made these people uncomfortable for a very bad reason. And I'll tell you this, that shows signs of zero tolerance. Zero tolerance. A moment after the moderators and I had a conversation on his behalf. So, this person was very arrogant? Well, arrogant and stuck up to say the least. Again, he did take matters into his own hands, and we just told him to just stop what he was doing and move on. So, he did that, which I was relieved. I do want to clarify that this is not the first time that the Anonymous has been told off or has been called out for his arrogance. He has quite a mouth, and this kid is just crazy. Like, I tell you, he is literally crazy, and he has major issues with himself. Not just on his anger, but I get the feeling that he has mental health problems. And you know something? I'm thinking that he does have trust issues. A few days later, on the 11th of May, LucasRBDJ was working on an animation of his own, and the Anonymous was planning to work on a sprite animation. But he was struggling due to his inexperience and lack of creativity, so Lucas posted a video tutorial to help him improve on himself. But this guy was not buying it, and for that, he decided to take the conversation to a completely different level by being disrespectful towards Lucas. So, I will show a screenshot on the right side of this video. Have a look. So you can tell the way that he just responded in that tone, in that sentence. That just shows a sign of impolite manners, and Lucas just told him to calm down. Because Lucas was only trying to help him. You don't talk back to a man like that who's been working his ass off for so many years. And, come on, kid. That just shows signs of unprofessionalism and it just shows how ungrateful you are. Here's the most interesting thing, because I've been watching him like a hawk. He didn't even check his animation properly and then decided to be rude towards Lucas RPDJ. And again, he was only trying to help him. If he is not prepared to listen to any advice that we're trying to give to him to improve on his skills, then how on earth is he expecting the outcome to be represented as a real quality sprite animation? What a shame. But a few days later, things got worse. And I'm not talking just worse. I mean code red worse. Code red worse. And a lot of these people on the Discord server were starting to question about his behavior, his inexperience, and of course, his accountability. So that's when the admins, the moderators, and myself decided to do some homework, doing some research, and to get some recorded evidence about this individual. Now, the Anonymous did steal some art from an artist named, now I hope I pronounced his name right, Hikarivani. I hope I did. If I didn't, my apologies in my behalf. The Anonymous did steal art from Hikarivani, and to prove that, here's a screenshot that I will display on the right of the screen. So Sonic Q was able to get in touch with him, he emailed him, and this is what he had to say on the screenshot, as you can see right now. So a big thank you to Sonic Q and to the other moderators for doing such an amazing job collecting some evidence, to getting the right information provided. They did great. Later on during that time, Monk, one of the members on the server, did get in touch with me to show me some evidence, some information, and of course some screenshots of his conversation with the Anonymous. So the screenshots are going to be provided just on screen, so take your time to read it, make sure to pause the video and read it clearly so you understand what's been going on. Do keep in mind that I did spend a lot of time censoring the Anonymous' name. We're not going to mention him. Besides, he knows who he is. He knows exactly what he's done. And honestly, we're not going to put up with it. He has zero tolerance, no respect, and no sympathy or remorse whatsoever. And obviously he did not have a clue to what he was doing. The Anonymous not only ruined his own future, but became one of the most arrogant, disrespectful users on the face of the internet, with bad taste, bad execution, lack of care, lack of accountability, respect, and bad execution. To me, I think this individual is just one big fake. Moments later, one of the admins did stated that he was stealing art from Hikarivani, and as the Anonymous did start to think that he was getting exposed, it then came to his action to leave the Discord server, and not just that, no, he also made a video. Now, I wouldn't call that an announcement video, no, because he knows exactly what he did was wrong. Because instead, he decided to hide his own truth and cover it up as if nothing ever happened. But the reality is, he has lied, he has manipulated people, and we have discovered a fake. He can't create art. He's not an artist, and he's not a certified professional. Let's get that 100% clear. I bet that he kisses his mother with that mouth. And I feel bad for his parents. Not only that he does have anger issues, but mental health problems. He stresses out a lot, he's been awfully rude, and you know something? If he does come back to the server, he will be given a penalty. Because we will not hesitate to put him in his place. Because when we say that we see everything that goes on inside and outside of the server, we actually mean it. We're watching how he communicates, we're watching what he does, we're not idiots. If he was on my Discord server, and if I did find him stealing art from a creator that made the art himself from scratch, I would have sent him out of the server within seconds, without a sweat, without a doubt, without hesitation, period. And yes, I said that with a tone of my voice because I am dead serious when I say this. This is by far the most unacceptable thing I have ever seen on the face of this internet. If you are not intelligent or simple-minded to pay any respect, to take responsibility or accountability for your mistakes, then you shouldn't be anywhere near any electronic device or the internet. You should be bloody ashamed of yourself. My sincere apologies for raising my tone, but again, this is just, it's not on. This is just unacceptable. Unbloody acceptable. And you know something? You are so full of BS excuses, so full of crap, you make a great politician. My advice for you would be to get a reality check, stop what you're doing, leave the internet, seek professional help or a therapist, and get your act together. That's my advice to you if you're watching this. I hope you come to realize what you did in the future. And if you do, then maybe I'll be convinced in the slightest to give you another shot. Maybe just a little smidge. But right now, you've displayed nothing but arrogance, disrespect, dishonesty, and disappointment. And for that, we are disappointed in you. You only. And we can't have that anywhere near this server or the community. We can't have that ever. And just to end it all off, I hope that you get a wake-up call, grow up, mature yourself, because I wish you the best in your future. Good luck. So yeah, that happened right from the get-go. As it turns out to be good news, things have gotten better on the server since he left. Everybody is feeling much better, they're at a much better mental state, and we've been able to have such a nice, peaceful, civilized server. And I've been able to focus on my projects. Now, talking of which, I will be continuing to work on the new song. Now, I will say that I'm actually 85% done on the vocals, so making the music video is going to be challenging, but I will be providing an update at a later video, or maybe on Discord. I'll let you all know about that. If you do happen to encounter anyone that steals art, such as the Anonymous, from an artist, please make sure to take a screenshot, report it, let an admin or a moderator know, or anyone that you trust. Let them know ASAP. Because having someone stealing art like that without their permission is just a no-no. A big no-no in the book. That brings me up to the end of this video. Thank you everyone so much for watching and for understanding what we had to go through over the past week or so. This week has been better. Last week was just bloody crazy. Just crazy to say the least. But again, if you do have anything to report or any additional evidence you want to share on the Neon Crew Discord server, and just let us know ASAP, and we'll see to it and we'll see what we can do. And as always, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.